Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when audio is not working with EA Sports WRC game on your Windows computer. So if the audio is not working at all, or if you're facing any kind of audio issue with the game, then please follow the steps shown in this video. Now the first step is to press Windows plus G on the keyboard. So press Windows plus G, it will open Xbox game bar. Now on the top over here you can see speaker icon, click on it, and then over here you can see audio, and over here select the right audio device. So click on this down arrow and make sure that you select the device, the speaker which you want to use. Now also scroll down, and if you find the game in the list over here, make sure the volume is set to maximum, and then go to voice. Now over here also make sure that you select the right audio device and scroll down. Here you can see speaker communication output. Again select the right audio device. In my case it's Realtek audio. So whichever headphone or speaker you're using, make sure that you select that particular device over here. Now after this, launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to select the right audio device in sound settings. Now on the bottom right over here you can see the speaker icon, click on it, and over here you will see sound volume bar. Now click on this icon. If you see this, click on it, and then make sure here also you select the right audio device, whichever audio device which you want to use, whichever speaker you want to use. Now scroll down, again make sure the volume is set to maximum for the game. Now you can make a right click on the speaker icon over here and then click on open sound settings, click on sound settings, and over here also you can make sure that it is set to right speaker. Make sure that you select the right speaker over here, and make sure when you go to volume mixture over here, make sure the volume for game is set to maximum, and then launch the game and then check. Next step is to restart the game. So if the game is running, close the game and then launch the game once again. If that does not work, restart your computer. Make sure that you restart your computer, and after the system restart, again select the right audio device from here. Make sure that you select the right audio device, and then the next step is to set sound sample rate to 48 or 44 hertz, 1000 hertz in sound control panel. So to open sound control panel, type in control panel in Windows search box and then click on control panel. Now over here you can see hardware and sound, click on it. Now click on sound over here, and this will open sound control panel. Now over here make sure that you select the right speaker. So you can, if this is set to something else, you can select your right speaker and you can set as default. In my case this is already default. Now make a right click on your speaker and then click on properties and then go to advanced. Now over here you can select 48,000 hertz, 24-bit or 16-bit, or you can select 44,100 hertz or 44,100 for 16-bit. So you can try 48 or 44 and then apply the settings. So I will select 24 and then apply, and you can also check, you can uncheck allow hardware acceleration of audio with this device. If this is checked, you can try to uncheck it and then check. If that does not work, you can enable or disable audio enhancement. So you can put a check, uncheck it, and check which one is working fine for you. So make sure that you select 48 or 44,000 hertz in sound control panel for your speaker, and then still you're facing the problem. Then if you're playing with controller, in that case disconnect the controller and then start the game. So launch the game after you disconnect the controller, and then once the game is up and running, once you can hear the sound, now you can connect the controller once sound is established and then check. Now the next step is to turn off spatial sound. Again make a right click on the speaker and then click on sound settings, or you can simply type in control panel in Windows search box and then go to control panel, hardware and sound, click on sound over here. Now in sound control panel select your speaker and then make a right click, then select properties and go to spatial sound and turn this off, and then click on apply, click on OK. Now launch the game and then check. Next step is to disable, if you have any other audio device enabled in playback, you have to disable that device. So open sound control panel once again make a right click, type in control panel in Windows search box and then go to hardware and sound. Again, click on sound, and then over here you can see I have so many audio device. So make sure that you enable the speaker only enable that speaker which you want to use. Like for me, it's Realtek audio which I'm using right now. So if you want to use whichever device you want to use, just make sure that only that is enabled, rest you can disable. So in my case here you can see headphones, Oculus virtual audio device. So if you have this, make a right click and then disable it. I'm not going to use it, so I will disable it. Headphones I'm not using, so I will disable it. Now voicemeeter, if you have any other audio device, if you're not using it, then you can disable it. So only enable the device, audio device which you want to use. I don't want to use NVIDIA output, I will disable it. So make sure that only the device which you are using is enabled. And now do the same thing in device manager. So make a right click on the start menu and then click on device manager to open device manager. Expand sound, video and game controllers over here. And then you have to select the audio which you want to use. So only make sure only that audio device is enabled. In my case, it's Realtek. So whichever headphones, speaker, external speaker, whichever you are using, you can enable that, and rest you can disable it. So I'm not going to use this voice meter. I will go ahead and disable it. Click on yes. I'm not going to use Oculus. I will make a right click and then disable it. Yes. I'm not going to use NVIDIA. I will disable it. So you can disable all the speaker over here which you are not using, and make sure only that speaker is enabled which you want to use. And then now you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to uncheck hands-free telephony. Now for this, copy this command. This command is provided in the video description. So copy this and then type in run in Windows search box and then click on run, and then paste the command over here and then click on OK. Now over here you have to select your speaker. So whichever speaker you're using, you have to select that speaker over here. So in my case, I don't have any external speaker over here, so I'll show you. Now once you have your speaker connected, in my case it's eyeball, so you can select your speaker over here and then make a right click and then click on properties. And then go to the services tab. Now over here you can see hands-free telephony. You have to uncheck this box. Now once you uncheck it, now click on apply. Click on OK. And then you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to disconnect external microphone connected to the computer. So if you have any kind of external microphone, if you're not using microphone in the game, then you can disconnect the external microphone. If you have connected any external microphone, you can also disable internal microphone. You can disable the microphone even in the control panel, sound control panel. So type in control panel in Windows search box. Only if you're not going to use the microphone. If you're using the microphone, you don't have to do this. So go to sound once again over here, and then you can go to the recording tab over here. And if you're not using microphone, you can make a right click, then click on disable it. Now after disable, you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to install audio driver. To install audio driver, make a right click on the start menu, then open device manager, and then expand sound, video and game controllers. Select your audio device. In my case, it's Realtek. You can make a right click, then click on update driver, and then click on search automatically for drivers. It will tell you to search for driver in Windows Update. Click on it. If there is any update, let the update complete, restart your computer and then launch the game and then check. Still you're facing the problem, make a right click and then click on update driver, and then click on browse my computer for drivers, and then click on let me pick from a list of available drivers on my computer. So when you make a right click over here, you can see different drivers over here. Now here you might see high definition audio device, high definition audio driver, something like that. You can select that and then click on next, install it. Or if you see Realtek over here, you can select another one. You can try different drivers over here. So select different drivers over here and then click on next, install it, and then restart your computer and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to fix the audio issue with the game. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.